little Jays. Today we're going to learn about healthy living. Yesterday we learned how to wash yourself and make sure everything is clean on the outside. We did our song about washing our hands. Now we're going to learn about what's healthier in our bodies. So today I want to talk to you about sugar. If you have a look at these things, ooh, yum, 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 chocolate cookies, oh, double yum. But those are not so good for you. They're not very good at all for your teeth. And worse of all, when it's locked down, you'll have lots of energy and that will drive mom and dad up the pole. So don't have lots of sugar. Rather, have something like pretzel sticks or popcorn. Those things don't have sugar. Don't drink Coke and sports drinks. Rather have a cup of water. Lovely and healthy. What we're going to do today is a couple of snacks you can make that are much healthier. The first one is using an apple. I've got a very fancy gadget called an apple corer, and that's going to take the middle part of the apple out. But if you don't have one of these, that's fine. Just cut out the pips. And if I've gone straight, you can see the hole in the middle, and it's taken out the pips because nobody wants to eat the pips in an apple. Then what you're going to do is I'm just cutting the top off, cut pieces of your apple, or if you want to say apple rounds, rings. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make it into a tasty treat. Take some yogurt, put it on the top, almost as if you're icing it. And then you can put something on top. You can put raisins. Now raisins are good for you. They are dried grapes. If you want to rather have nuts, you can put nuts on, or not. Any topping and just have yogurt. Very tasty treat. Here's another fun activity to do with vegetables. I've cut a carrot into little pieces and I found some cucumber. What shape is a cucumber piece? It's a circle. And I've done cucumber, I found tomato, celery. Here's some celery leaves. I've just kind of used whatever I've got in the fridge. And what we're going to do now is to make a face out of vegetables. And if you hear crunch, 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 you'll know that it's me eating some of the carrots as we're going along. It's very healthy to eat vegetables. And when you finish making your face, then you can eat it all up. So there we have the shape of the face. I'm going to take our circle cucumbers for ears. They will be really good at listening. Then I thought I'm going to use the celery as eyebrows. We could make an angry person, but I think let's not do that because he's happy because he's about to eat vegetables. I cut the carrots into circles as well. Then my tomatoes are really long, so I thought that could make a long nose. And then I cut a piece of cucumber in half, so he really is happy. And then I thought, you know what, why not have some celery leaves as his hair? Now, I really wouldn't eat celery leaves, but at least it makes a good woolly hairdo. Again, it's the lockdown hairdo look that he looks like he really needs to go and see a hairdresser. So now, when you finish making a face, you can go and eat it all up. Cool. Yesterday, we had the song about washing our hands. Now we're going to use the same tune and we're going to use it to brush our teeth. This is the activity you're going to make today. We're using baby marshmallows that we stick onto a piece of cardboard. And let's try a song. Here's our toothbrush. And we've got to brush, brush, brush your teeth. Brush him twice a day. Brush him in front and at the back and in between the teeth. Let's do it again. And brush, brush, brush your teeth. Brush him twice a day. Brush him in front and at the back and in between the teeth. And you can actually brush them. They seem to stick on very well with icing. Even do it with your own teeth. And brush, brush, brush your teeth. Brush him twice a day. Brush him in top. Brush him in front and at the back and in between your teeth. And then you'll have a beautiful smile, especially if you do not eat too much sugar and need to go to the dentist and have lots of fillings. Wow. Let's make our set of teeth. I've taken cardboard from an old ProNutro box, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the shape of the jaws. I've just got a mug so that I can draw around its shape. So it just gives it a perfect round look. Then I'm going to cut and just straighten it in between the circles. And there you end up with an oval. That you just fold in half. So here you have your mouth. What I found easiest is to have a place for your fingers to sit in. So I've just cut 2 smaller little strips, and on the one side you're going to put it so your hand, your 4 fingers can fit in. So I'm just stapling in it. I'm just making a slight gap, you can see there, so that when your fingers go inside, it's not too tight. And then on this side, I'm going to also do one for my thumb. And then I'm going to slightly curl it. So now your fingers can go and open and close it. Obviously, if kids have got smaller fingers, you're going to need to do it closer to the fold. Now we're going to stick on, do it like that. We're going to stick on the baby marshmallows, because your baby marshmallows have got the right size for the teeth. I've been trying to find the best thing to stick them on with. I didn't have good glue. Prit is not going to work it. So I've made a little bit of icing, and I'm going to dip it, each tooth, into the icing. And then I'm going to stick it on. Don't stick them too close to the fold, or else your teeth are going to have a problem overlapping. So then go around and put your teeth on. Children, do you know that you have 20 teeth in your mouth before you start getting all your big flat molars at the back of your mouth? Leave the icing to dry for a little while, and then your teeth are ready to brush.